Hi, this is Monique. So today I wanted to just go over some equipment that I use for cleaning the camera. So we're going to go over the microfiber cloth and a type of blower that you use to push out dust on your camera. But I also wanted to go over light reflectors. So I want to go over the types that you can get and how they work. And I want to go over some of the prices. So first, what do I use to clean my camera? I always carry around in my camera bag a microfiber cloth like this one. You can get these ones at camera stores, or you can go to like Canadian Tire or something, or like Walmart, and get them. They're probably like $4 or $5. And yeah, I use that to just brush around the outside of a camera. So for example, here is one of my old D80s that I don't use anymore. But here you can see I would just maybe dust it off if I was outside. Use the cloth like that. Another thing is a blower. So here's the blower that I use. I don't know if you can hear that. It's just sucking in air from around and then pushing it out. And so what I do is I'll use it, say if I'm outside, to just get dust off of the camera on the outside. Once I finish doing that, I will take off, say you have a lens or something attached to that, I take it off, lock up the camera, and then I'll blow in there a couple times, see if the seals are clean and everything. Maybe I'll go over it again with my microfiber cloth. But basically, this blower, I think it cost me about $10, so it's pretty cheap. You can get it anywhere at a photography store or like a photography equipment store where you buy things like memory cards and so on. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that one was $10, and the microfiber cloth is pretty cheap. It's a big one that I got from Canadian Tire for like $2 or $3. I think some of the other ones that I got were like $5 a pack of 3 or something like that. Another thing I wanted to show was Reflector. So if you've seen some of the images on my blog and some of the videos of the photo shoots I did over summer, then you'll see that I did a lot of the photo shoots in outdoor light, and I did not use flash photography for any of it. I used reflectors like this one. I want to go over 2 types of reflectors or light discs. This one inside of this bag has, I think, 4 or 5 different tones to it. It's got white, silver, gold, and just like a matte color as well. And then I've got a larger one, this one here. And this one I think is just white on one side and silver on the other. So I'm just going to open this simple one first. Oh, and sorry, a light disc, something like a single one like this, a large one, probably will cost you about $30 to $50. And then one of the secondary ones that has like 4 or 5 might be a little bit more expensive. I'd say maybe like $70 or $80, up to $100. It just depends on what you're looking for. Those are readily available at photography stores. So this is what it looks like outside of the bag. And when you unwrap it, it's going to explode into a larger disc. So I'm going to just do it once, and then I'll show you how to crumple it back up. So it becomes this huge disc. And see, it's silver on one side and white on the other side. I don't know if you can see that. So you just crumple it back up, just like that. And then you could put it back in your bag. But see, it's white on one side and silver on the other. And you can see, like, for example, I'll put it up to my face, and you can see the effect of having the silver side on a model's face, and then the effect of having the white side. So the white side is kind of muted, but it brightens up everything under my eyes, and if I have wrinkles or whatever, it fills them in. But you can see the effect that the silver side has on my face, too, right there. You can see it on my cheek a little. Makes it really bright, too, kind of metallic. So I'm just going to put this away. I do like to keep them folded up as well. Okay, and so the second one that I have, this one, as I said, it has multiple types of tones on it. So I'm just going to take it out down there. So you can see on one side it's kind of like a burnt gold and silver, and then the other side it's just silver, right? When I open this, obviously it's going to get really large, but inside there's a zip along here, so you can open that up as well, and they'll have a bunch of different types. Okay, so I'm just going to open it. It flings open so you can see how large it becomes, right? But you can also see the effect that it has on my face if I go like that. Okay, I'm going to unzip it. As you can see, I'm zipping it right there. Okay, and now you can see what's inside. So inside of there's a white side here, a kind of diffused side, so you can see my hand underneath. And if I flip it over, there's a completely gold side. So it's really, really handy because, you know, sometimes you have to take photos in places like parks or, you know, at a church or somewhere historic, and there's no power or electricity, and you can't carry a battery pack or something with you. So having a reflector is a very good idea, because the reflector is, you know, you can scrunch it up, it can fit in a backpack or so on, and sometimes you can buy even a stand for the reflector, so you don't have to have somebody hold it for you, or you could ask somebody who's just there at your photo shoot to hold it for you too, instead of having to plug in this big flash and have it kind of have this burnt crispy look on the person's face, instead of, you know, having just a soft kind of appearance on their face. Okay, so this reflector costs about $80 to $100. Same thing, just the gold side. This one costs about $30 to $40. $9 for that, and maybe $2. Okay, follow me on Twitter. Don't forget. Bye.